November 2022. Meta fires 11,000 employees. January 2023. Google cuts 12,000 jobs. March 2023. Amazon eliminates 9,000 positions. But here's what the headlines didn't tell you. AI didn't just help make these decisions. In many cases, AI made the decisions. Welcome to the world where algorithms don't just do your job. They decide if you have one. Meet the manager you never see. It doesn't have an office. It doesn't attend meetings, but it's watching everything you do. AI-powered workforce management systems track your productivity down to the second. How fast you type, how many tasks you complete, how long you spend on each email. At Amazon warehouses, workers are monitored by algorithms that track their time-off task. Too many bathroom breaks? The system flags you. Miss your productivity quota? Automatic warning. 3 strikes and an algorithm can recommend your termination before a human manager even knows your name. But it's not just warehouse workers. IBM's Watson was used to help decide which employees to let go during restructuring. The AI analyzed performance data, project involvement, and predicted future value to the company. In 2023, a study found that 98% of Fortune 500 companies now use some form of AI in their hiring and firing decisions. Think about that. The AI that might fire you also decided whether to hire you in the first place. And here's the terrifying part. These systems have no accountability, no HR review, no appeal process. You're not fired by a person anymore. You're filtered out by an algorithm. But being fired by AI, that's just the beginning, because AI isn't just managing workers, it's replacing them. In 2023, British Telecom announced plans to replace 10,000 customer service jobs with AI by 2030. Klarna, a fintech company, replaced 700 customer service agents with a ChatGPT-powered chatbot. The company celebrated it publicly. Dropbox cut 20% of its workforce in 2023, citing AI as the reason they needed fewer people. And it's not just call centers and content writers. JP Morgan uses AI to analyze legal documents, work that previously required teams of lawyers. AI diagnostic systems are reading medical scans with accuracy rivaling radiologists. Even software engineers, the people building the AI, are being replaced by AI coding assistants. GitHub Copilot, ChatGPT, Claude, they're writing millions of lines of code. A junior developer's job? Increasingly obsolete. Goldman Sachs published a report in 2023 estimating that AI could replace 300 million full-time jobs globally. 300 million. That's not some distant future. That's happening now. The question isn't, will AI take jobs? The question is yours next? Let me tell you about Sarah. She was a graphic designer for 15 years, good at her job, won awards. In 2023, her company subscribed to Midjourney and DALL-E. Within 6 months, her team of 12 was down to 3. The company didn't need designers anymore. They needed prompt engineers, people who knew how to ask AI for designs. Sarah wasn't fired for being bad at her job. She was fired for being human. Or take David. He drove trucks for 20 years. Autonomous vehicles are already delivering goods in Arizona, Texas, and California. Tesla's Semi, Waymo's freight trucks. David's company told him, "We're transitioning to a mixed fleet." Translation: half of you will be gone in 2 years. And it's not just blue-collar jobs. Paralegals, accountants, translators, copywriters, market analysts, entire professions are being compressed, not eliminated entirely, just requiring 80% fewer people. Which means if you're not in the top 20%, you're expendable. The cruelest part? The AI that replaced you was probably trained on your work, your emails, your designs, your code. You taught the machine how to replace you. So what's the plan? Learn to code, they said in 2015. Now AI writes code. Reskill for the future, they say today. But reskill into what? When AI is learning faster than humans can retrain? Some politicians talk about universal basic income, paying people whether they work or not. Sounds great, but who's paying for it when tax revenue from workers disappears? Others say, AI will create new jobs we can't even imagine. Sure, The iPhone created app developers, but it destroyed Blockbuster, Kodak, and thousands of retail jobs. Net loss, millions. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Companies don't want to solve this problem. Because every employee replaced by AI is a cost saving. No salary, no benefits, no vacation days, no bathroom breaks. From a shareholder's perspective, replacing humans with AI isn't a tragedy, it's a success story. And that incentive structure, it's not changing. The unemployment crisis isn't coming, it's here. We're just pretending it isn't because admitting it requires solutions we're not willing to consider. Here's what nobody wants to say. Some jobs should be automated. Dangerous work, repetitive tasks, soul-crushing labor. But we're not making those choices thoughtfully. We're letting quarterly earnings reports decide which humans are worth keeping. AI doesn't take jobs. We choose to let it. The question isn't whether AI can do your job. The question is, what kind of economy do we want? One where efficiency matters more than people, or one where technology serves humanity, not replaces it? The AI that fired 100,000 people didn't act alone. We built it, we deployed it, we celebrated the cost savings, and now we're living with the consequences. The AI unemployment crisis. Your job isn't safe. Subscribe to stay informed.